Hi, and welcome to Lessons in Simplicity, where we're taking just one step each day towards a life filled with passion, purpose, and direction. Thank you for joining me today. I am super excited to roll out the free personal pulse tracker that I've linked in my website. If you don't have the tracker yet, you can download it for free. Just go to my website, link below, and we're going to be working through that today to assess our life and see where we're at. The personal pulse tracker is just one sheet. It's meant to be easy to use, easy to implement, and it should take you about 5 minutes once you get the system down. I do recommend doing about one personal pulse tracker a month. This is something I've done for a while now, and I found that it helps give me some sense of clarity over how I'm doing. I've got Bear with me today. He's being a bit of a Velcro dog, so he's just going to hang out with me. There are 8 different categories here, and they relate to 4 different areas of your life. You've got your connections, you have your ability to move forward and find direction and purpose, you have your ability to reflect back and have fun and enjoyment, and then you've got your foundation, which is built on your health and your mental well-being. Each of these 4 sections are divided into 2 different categories. So starting at the top for the connection category, we have both connections, meaning your social relationships, and faith. I am Christian, and so I will post a lot of content that has Christian values or Christian influence. If you are not Christian, please don't leave. We love you anyway. Instead, you can talk about whatever your faith journey might look like. Starting off, we're going to look at faith. And what you're going to do is you're going to rate how you feel in your faith journey. We're talking specifically about your confidence or your connection in this area. The bottom rung is going to be a 0. The top rung is going to be a 5. And you're just going to rank how you feel your confidence is individually. This is going to be something that changes. So just try to the best of your ability to be honest with your results right now. Don't worry about how you felt last week or how you'll feel in a week. Just today, how are you feeling? We'll go back to connection and we'll do that one at the end. So we're going to move to the next section, which is our ability to move forward and to push forward in a direction. Starting with career. This looks different for everybody. If you're a stay-at-home mom, that looks different than if you work full-time or work part-time, work from home, or go to the office every day. You're just going to fill it in, again, with how confident you feel. On a scale of 0 to 5, just go ahead and put your results. Does your work give you purpose and direction, or do you just feel like you're wasting your time and wasting your resources? Intellect is the next category. We're still pushing forward, but this is more of a mental push than a physical or results-focused one. Your ability to grow, improve, and adapt is really important, and something that as adults we often don't push enough. How do you feel in terms of your intellect and your mental capacity? Do you have opportunities to grow and improve or learn, or do you feel stagnant? Moving on, we have our entertainment category. This is part of reflection, looking back, having fun, enjoying ourselves. Do you feel like you have opportunities to laugh in your life? Can you find joy? Do you find fulfillment and peace and gratitude? Or do you feel like every day is just an endless drudgery of work with no hope and no future? Next is freedom. I think this is probably one of the most important categories that there is. Freedom has to do with your ability to feel safe in an environment, your ability to feel like you have agency to adapt, change, or grow. Do you feel like you can make changes to your life? Or do you feel like someone or something keeps holding you back? This could look like a financial burden. It could look like a relationship that drives you down, but just the feeling of either being tied down and being unable to move, or conversely, the feeling of freedom, being able to move in the direction of your choosing. Our next category has to do with our foundation. This is both your mental and your physical health and your home life. Starting with home, very important place. That's where we go every day to rest, relax, and recoup after a hard day of work. Do you feel like you're able to rest in your home? Do you feel like it brings you peace? Or do you feel like going home just adds more stress to your life? And then keeping that same idea of health and foundations, we're going to look at the health category. This is specifically your mental and physical health. It should be both. This is not about reaching some goal weight or about making some fitness standard or metric. It's your confidence overall. Do you feel like you have physical health? Do you feel like your body is able to do what you wish it would do? Do you fuel it with good nutrition? When a stressful situation enters your life, can you adapt? Or does your body just crash into chaos? And as promised, we're back up with connections. Connections are specifically your relationships with people or animals in your life. Do you have people you feel like you can rely on? This could look like a spouse. It could look like your relationship with your kids or friends, coworkers. But do you feel like the relationships in your life keep you grounded? Or do you feel like maybe they aren't there, or maybe you give and give and give to these relationships and nobody gives back to you? It's also worth noting, because it's such a broad category, that you might have a great relationship with, say, a spouse, but maybe have a struggling relationship with friends. You don't have to feel like you're offending anyone or doing anything wrong if you're honest with your answers. It's just an overall look of how well you feel like you're doing. Now that we've got all of our dots, we're just going to go ahead and connect them. It is expected that certain categories will have more attention than others. In my diagram, you can tell that I have more of a push in the connection, faith, and health side, and I'm lacking a little bit in the intellect, entertainment, and freedom side of my diagram. I want you to think of this pulse tracker kind of like a plate, and we're balancing it maybe on like one finger or something like that. As we put more energy or focus in certain areas of our life, the plate will start to shift. That's normal and natural, and we will go through seasons of life where some areas get more focused than others. That's why this is a pulse tracker. We want to be aware of what areas of our life are getting that focus and that attention. As you look at this diagram, I want you to think about which facets of your life get more attention, which areas of your life get less attention, and consider what that can mean for you and your life. When you're looking at this, are the results what you expected? Are they what you wish that they were? Go ahead and take a look at where you're at and drop a comment with what you noticed from your pulse tracker today. I hope that you find this pulse tracker to be useful. Use it often, every month if you can, and just kind of touch base from time to time with how you feel like you're doing in your life. If you like this video, please make sure to like and subscribe so I can give you more content to help you live a life of purpose and direction. I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time on Lessons in Simplicity.